Hello, welcome to a quick AIC video. I've already done most of the work on this, but I just wanted to go over a couple of things. This is my wife's 2008 Saab 9.3 wagon with a 2-liter engine. Its belt was starting to disintegrate. This probably is the original belt, but this is pretty done, as you can tell. I watched a couple videos about how to do this online. A lot of them said to go in from the wheel well. I tried that and I just couldn't get the access that I needed. And so I went in through the top and I couldn't get the access that I needed. I really couldn't do it either way very well. So I kind of did a combination of the two. A couple of tools you'll need is you'll need a 10 millimeter wrench. You'll need a screwdriver with interchangeable bits or a couple different screwdrivers. And you'll need like a Phillips head. You'll also need a Torx bit, T25. That goes here. 10 millimeter Torx. You'll need these, E-Torx, I think is what they're called. And you need the E-Torx 14. Right there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to read on that. You'll need a 16 millimeter socket as well. So this and this is for taking out this bracket or motor mount or whatever it is. It's called a vibration dampener. Now, I actually did replace the belt quite a while ago, and I've been waiting on this to show up. I've been waiting for like 2 weeks for this to show up, so my wife's kind of annoyed at me for not having her car done, but this should help it feel so much better. You can see just how perished this one is compared to the new one. It took a while for it to show up. There weren't very many to buy from, so definitely make sure if you're going to do this, if you're going to replace this, check availability of this part before you do the work, because like I said, I'm waiting a while for it. But I took this tool, which, sorry, I'm kind of doing this one-handed, I apologize. Comes with these two pieces. This one goes into the crevice here, but it barely fits. I think my jack is down again. Kind of have to jack the engine up just a little bit, and this goes in and hooks onto the tensioner. And then this, what I did is I put just one bolt in, so that way I could kind of have it at an angle like this and push on it. And what I did is I had my son push on this while I got up underneath to take the old belt off and put the new one on. That's what worked for me, is I kind of went from the top and the bottom at the same time to replace it. It wasn't hard with two people, but it definitely was more difficult than what people online were making it seem like. So that would be my recommendation. Have two people, take the airbox out, take this side shield off, have somebody up here push on the tensioner, and then person from below take the belt off, put the new one on. And you can do that. That's the way I do it. So I'll put a link to some of these tools in the video description of the belt. That way you have what you need when you go to do the work. So now I got to put this back on, put the airbox on, and let my wife know she can drive her car again. Anyways, thanks for watching. I know it's kind of a quick video. Hopefully it helps somebody, and I hope you have an amazing day.